And the debate over health care has been so heated lately. The White House today sent out its own viral email, one that it hopes will spread, to counter what it sees as misinformation in the fight over reform. And as we follow all of this, we are looking into how the current system affects Americans from all walks of life. Tonight, NBC's chief science correspondent Robert Bazell examines how small businesses are faring as part of our effort at making sense of it all.
What can I get for you?
Cupcake Royale, a chain of 3 coffee shops and bakeries in Seattle, is doing well despite the tough economy.
Mama's little cupcake.
Jody Hall, a new mom, left her position as an executive at Starbucks 6 years ago to start the venture.
If you buy 11, you get 12.
She offers health insurance to all of her 57 employees who work at least 25 hours a week.
I feel like it's a moral obligation for a company that takes from the community, so to speak, because they're bringing their dollars in here to really support the community behind the counter to make sure that they have a viable job that's going to, a company that supports them. And it's becoming harder and harder.
Harder because the insurance available for Cupcake Royale and other small businesses costs far more than the plans big companies buy.
I was astounded by the fact that my dollars at a similar level what I just had in corporate America bought me about half the coverage, if that.
That is why so many small business owners just can't get insurance even for themselves, like Tess DeLuna, who owns Valoria Boutique across the street.
Sort of something you just try not to think about after a while until something happens. Then you have to go to the doctor.
About half of employed Americans own or work for a small business, and because of that, they are far less likely to have health insurance. 95% of Americans who work for large companies get health insurance at work, but only 42% of people who work for small businesses like these get health insurance.
How is this going to affect me?
That is why so much of the health reform discussions in town halls and in Congress have been about new options for small business owners and their workers, private health insurance exchanges, and or a new public plan.
I understand you were in an accident.
The benefits are obvious even for young people. Allie Masterson, who works at Cupcake Royale, was hit by a car while riding her bicycle.
My first reaction was, maybe I shouldn't go to the ER because it's going to be expensive. And then I was like, wait, I have health insurance.
That'd be $341.
Her boss, Jody Hall, believes small business owners have to pay more precisely because they are small, work constantly, and lack the voice to negotiate. She and many others are counting on health care reform to change that.
You care?
Robert Bazell, NBC News, Seattle.